What if I told you that death is not the end, but rather a new beginning? That we are so deeply intertwined with the beyond that perhaps we are already living in it? Edgard Cayce, a man who challenged logic and science, gave us glimpses of hidden realities that go beyond what we can perceive. In 1923, he began to unveil the truth. We are soul travelers, always in search of our essence. This quest doesn't have to be a lonely one. Every pain you feel, every loss you've experienced is a sign that your soul is attempting to remember its home. Do you ever feel out of place? As if the life you are living is not the one you were meant for? What lies behind that silent yearning may hold the key to your awakening. Cayce was more than a medium. He was a messenger of ancient truths, a bridge between consciousness and the unknown. He revealed that life is not just about this physical body. It is a cycle, a continuous flow of experiences and learnings. To him, each soul carries memories, not only from this life but from past lives that shape our essence. Have you ever wondered if you came to this world to fulfill a mission? To heal old wounds? Cayce's teachings show us that life on earth is like a blank canvas, and each of us is a painter of our own destiny. He spoke about the choices we make before we are born, prompting us to reflect. What was I seeking before I arrived here? That subtle touch of the past echoes in your present. When you look at your wounds, you might realize that they are not just sources of pain, but opportunities for growth. It's not just about surviving. It's about thriving. Imagine if every moment you think is a failure is actually a step towards a greater achievement. With every breath, you have the chance to align yourself with the true essence of your soul. New doors open when you allow yourself to feel that connection. The journey within can be the greatest gift of all. There will always be something beyond, something greater waiting for you. In a world that often seems hostile, Cayce's truth resonates as a reminder. You are not alone. How about taking 3 minutes of your day to connect with this wisdom? Sit in silence and ask yourself, what does my soul wish to remind me? Allow the answers to come, and in doing so, you may discover a sacred silence, one that embraces your true voice. Remembering who you really are can bring magic and transformation into your life. Have you ever felt that your roots stretch beyond this life? As if there were an echo within you, a distant call resonating in the walls of your being? The truth is that the experiences of past lives shape who you are today. The garden of ancestral memory holds secrets and unresolved challenges that continue to influence your journey. Picture a space where each unresolved pain, every lost love, and every misguided choice accumulates in your soul like dry leaves on a forgotten floor. It is in this space that you can find the key to unlock patterns that seem to be trapping you. These remnants of past lives are not mere memories. They are lessons that cry out for your attention. Sometimes you feel misaligned, as if you're living in a dream far from your true purpose. The joy of your soul seems to have vanished, and you ask yourself, why can't I remember who I really am? These interactions with ancestral pain are opportunities, not obstacles. Each of these echoes is a fragment that can lead to healing. Life can often feel like a repetitive cycle filled with frustration and doubt. But what if you could view these unresolved memories as guides? Perhaps now is the time to pause and listen. Why not set aside a few minutes each day to sit in silence? Take a deep breath and ask your soul to reveal what needs to be understood. A simple writing ritual can be helpful. Write a letter to that part of you that cries out for attention, engaging in an open dialogue where you allow yourself to be vulnerable. What does it have to say? Remember, dear traveler, that the journey to recovery is also a homecoming. Remembering who you truly are may be the first step in releasing the flow of love and light that has always existed within you. Imagine for a moment that you are part of an eternal dance, where each step is a deep commitment made before you were born. What if I told you that your soul knew exactly what it needed to experience, even before you arrived here? That's right, you came with a purpose. Every challenge, every joy, every suffering carries valuable lessons. Like a star shining in the darkness, you hold within you the knowledge of your own journey. Yet, there can be a vast distance between that understanding and the life you lead. How many times have you felt out of place, as if you were living in a world that wasn't made for you? We are surrounded by noise and distractions, and often we forget who we truly are, living on autopilot. It's as if the memory of your soul is shrouded in a heavy veil. Your essence longs to be remembered, and it's in this space that the pain you feel resides. The choices you made before you were born were designed to guide you, But the fog of identity and fear can distort that vision. You might ask yourself, why am I here? What am I supposed to be going through? These questions are valid, a call from your soul for a greater awakening. Remember, healing is possible, and the answers you seek are nestled within your own story. The truth is, for every shadow that comes into your life, there is a hidden light waiting to be discovered. That light is your true self, vibrating in harmony with the universe. As you seek to understand your experiences, you begin to open doors that have been closed. The daily practice of being present, of finding inner silence, becomes a sacred ritual. Allow yourself to feel. Pay attention to what emerges from your soul. Sometimes writing a letter to yourself or simply taking a quiet walk in the park can bring the clarity you crave. Remember, everything you need is already within you. Open yourself up to the flow. Acknowledge that before reincarnating, you made choices and commitments that reflect your free will and your desire to learn. This is the journey of the soul, a path as unique as you are. Imagine that your soul has traveled many paths. Each step, each choice carries the marks of past experiences, karmic patterns that shape your journey. Have you ever stopped to ask yourself, who am I really? Why do I feel like my life isn't aligned with who I am inside? These feelings aren't just echoes of an automated existence. They are profound messages from your soul. As Master Yogananda said, our presence here reflects what we have come to learn and what we need to let go of. Life may seem like an endless cycle of struggles and transitions, but there are tools available to help you break the invisible chains that bind you. Meditation, for example, is a magical doorway. By sitting in silence, you can hear the wisdom that resonates within you. Take a deep breath. Each breath is an opportunity to release what no longer serves you. And what about exploring past lives? This can be a powerful way to recognize traumas and patterns that repeat. By accessing these experiences, you can understand the roots of what you are living now. Picture yourself standing before a door that holds secrets from other eras. When you open that door, you can finally see what truly needs healing. Releasing yourself isn't just about understanding, it's a daily practice. Ritualize your life. Write a letter to your soul, affirm your intentions, and connect with what you wish to manifest. True alignment begins when you allow your essence to shine, bringing peace and clarity to your existence. Remember, it's never too late to awaken. Authentic transformation is already present within you. You simply need to decide to take the first step toward spiritual freedom. When you listen to your inner calling, you realize you have always been at home, even when it seems like the world wasn't made for your soul. So recognize that all the answers lie within you, waiting to be discovered. And as Ram Dass puts it, all you need to do is say, yes, I'm ready. You know, there are moments when you feel so lost, so out of place. It's as if existence itself wasn't meant for your soul. That pain you carry, often in silence, is an echo of past experiences, unresolved traumas, relationships that left deep marks on your essence. Have you ever stopped to consider that this pain could be more than just a burden? It might actually be the key, a philosopher's stone that can transform your life from the inside out. Imagine for a moment that every tear you've shed comes with a message, a call for transformation. Just as a caterpillar becomes a butterfly, your pain can turn into light. Instead of viewing your suffering merely as agony, you can choose to see it as a path leading to self-discovery, healing, and true purpose. You don't have to change the world outside of you. True transformation begins within. That's where the wisdom of all your experiences resides. At your core, you are light, and this pain can serve as a way to rediscover that light. All you need to do is allow yourself to feel, embrace it, and then let it go, like a river flowing freely without resistance. Shall we take a moment for a simple practice? Now, take a deep breath. Feel each breath as a wave of love moving through you. As you exhale, imagine releasing your pain, like letting go of a balloon into the sky. You don't have to hold on to this pain. It's merely a part of your story, not the entirety of who you are. Life is a constant opportunity for remembrance. Each moment is a chance to align with your essence, rediscovering who you truly are. And when you do this, the pain doesn't necessarily disappear, but it transforms into something beautiful, like a field of flowers that grows in once barren soil. This is how the alchemy of the soul operates, through love and acceptance. Allow yourself to be guided by that inner light, because deep down, the answers you seek are already a part of you. Life is not a burden, it's a gift. Every step taken in the darkness can lead to the discovery of your own light. It's not just about overcoming pain, but learning to dance with it, letting it guide you to a new understanding of the joy of existence. Imagine for a moment the shadow that resides within you. It's not a distant or strange place. This shadow is intertwined with your essence, carrying the pains and experiences you've encountered. You may feel that, in some way, your soul is whispering, "I want to be heard. I wish to be recognized." The truth is that each of us holds unexpressed emotions, old traumas, and unresolved grief. This silent pain, which weighs heavily on your heart, could be trapping you, as if you were living in a world that wasn't crafted for your soul. Have you ever wondered why these feelings linger? The answer might be simple. They crave to be seen, to be brought into the light of consciousness. However, the path to liberation can be frightening. Facing the shadow is like stepping into a dark labyrinth, where every corner holds a memory and each shadow conceals a fear. But remember, this is not a labyrinth without an exit. Confronting your pain is the first step to revitalizing your soul. As Ram Dass put it, "If you are here, you are on a path to awakening." The shadow is not your enemy. It is a part of you, and when you embrace it, you begin to transform that dense energy into light. What can you do? Take some time to sit in silence. Ask yourself, what is this pain trying to teach me? Write a letter to your soul. Allow the emotions to flow, releasing everything that no longer serves you. With practice, you'll discover that every tear shed is a drop of liberation, and each acknowledgement of pain is a step toward your true purpose. Know that on this journey of self-discovery, light and shadow walk hand in hand. Allow yourself to feel, to release, and above all, to remember who you truly are. Have you ever wondered what your soul knew before you were born? What lies beneath the layers of your memories, waiting to be recalled? The truth is that each of us carries a unique legacy, a vibrant mission that cries out for recognition. This mission is the calling of your soul, and amid the hustle and bustle of daily life, it's easy to forget this vital essence. Perhaps you feel like your existence doesn't quite fit here, as if you are in a world not made for you. It's like carrying a silent pain, invisible to the eyes of others. Unresolved traumas, lost loves, a grief that never quite ends. You might find yourself just going through the motions, day after day, as if you're merely ticking boxes in this journey called life. When all of this leads you to doubt your worth, it's time to pause and listen. Remember, even in the deep silence of despair, there is a subtle calling, an inner voice crying out for change and transformation. It's an invitation to return to your essence, to reconnect with the sacred. You can regain faith not only in life, but also in your ability to create and manifest health, love, and purpose. After all, healing is possible, and it begins within you. Try a simple ritual today. Take 3 minutes to breathe deeply, allowing silence to envelop your soul. Ask yourself, what do I truly desire? What does my soul yearn to experience? Allow yourself to feel that calling, that vital energy wanting to be released. This is the first step in breaking the cycles that keep you trapped, raising your frequency, and manifesting everything your soul needs. Feel that everything is possible when you choose to listen to and follow the call that has always been within you. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, something always seems to pull you down? An invisible chain that keeps you trapped in repetitive cycles of pain and frustration? This is karma speaking, inviting you to look inward and recognize what needs to be released. Karmic chains often manifest as unresolved traumas, relationships that leave deep scars, and a sense of not belonging in this world. It's like carrying a weight that no one can see. But what if I told you that freedom is just a step away? That the practice of forgiveness, starting with yourself, is the key to begin breaking these chains. When you accept your story, your wounds start to heal. True transformation happens in acceptance. Take a moment to feel, who are you really beyond your pain and these chains? What did your soul want to remember before you arrived here? Understanding that each experience, even the most painful ones, carries valuable lessons allows you to align with your essence. This doesn't mean ignoring the pain or living in the past. It's an invitation to realize that healing lies in the small actions of daily life. A kind act toward yourself, a minute of silence to listen to your intuition, the willingness to let go. Today, try a simple ritual. Write a letter to your soul. expressing everything you feel and everything you wish to release. Break those chains. Let your words flow like a river, without judgment. Afterwards, you might want to burn that letter as a symbol of liberation. Remember, dear traveler, you are not alone. There is always a greater force guiding you. Every step you take toward self-acceptance and forgiveness is a step toward freedom. Life is a cycle of rebirth, and true freedom begins when you choose to remember who you are. What happens when the light goes out? Have you ever stopped to think about it? Deep down, you may sense that there's much more to your journey than simply living and dying. Each day can feel like a hollow echo, devoid of meaning, as if you are moving through a fog that obscures the beauty that lies beyond. That silent pain you carry may go unseen, but it is very real. With every trauma and every loss, the light of your soul gradually dims. Have you ever wondered if, at a fundamental level, your soul understood a greater purpose before you were even born? The journey of spiritual transformation isn't merely a destination, it's a path, a return to who you truly are. And this quest begins here and now. Imagine there is a brilliant light within you, a light that has never gone out, just covered by the darkness of fears, doubts, and painful experiences. You have the ability to remember that light, to release what no longer serves you, and to align with your true nature. Living on autopilot may seem safe, but in reality, it's a cycle that prevents you from experiencing true joy and genuine peace. There's no time to waste. Each choice you make now shapes your path toward reconnecting with your essence. You don't have to do this alone. There is a greater force, an invisible guide, that accompanies you. Why not start a simple practice, like dedicating 3 minutes each day to breathe deeply, feel your heartbeat, and reconnect with that light? By doing this, you take a step toward transformation, a gentle movement back to yourself. It's not too late to awaken. Your age doesn't determine your choices. What matters is your willingness to let go of what no longer needs to be with you. The universe is here, waiting for you to say, "Yes, I'm ready." If you feel this journey resonated with your soul, subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone who might benefit from it. Leave a comment about what caught your attention and how you are taking steps to remember who you really are. Your awakening could be the light that guides another soul as well. Let's explore the beauty of this journey together.